Hi again guys. Today's class we're going to focus more on toning and strength conditioning. We're fortunate we've got some hand weights within our household. If you haven't, then try and find things that you can use. And again, today we're up in Raya's loft room to challenge me as far as space awareness and how challenging it can be for you guys at home. Because like I said in my previous video, we haven't got the advantage at this moment in time of a great big dance studio with those sprung floors. So I'm just trying to make you aware of what you can do in your environment. I hope this helps and I hope you have a great workout. Thanks. Okay, so let's start off nice and easy. Just shrug your shoulders up and down with your hand weights straight from the off. We're going with them to begin with, all the way through. Perhaps not all the way. I might be nice to you. 8 more. Go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Heel dig on the right foot. Draw your stomachs in. Switch it to the left. So I want you to tuck your bottom and hips under. Go again, right side. Left side. Right, it's doing well. So
I can see you in the mirror.
Oh, yeah. Left side. So we've got the legs sorted. Bring in your arms. Right foot, right arm curls. Switch to the left. Go again right. So I want you just to keep going with 4 on each side. Now if you struggle to do both arms and legs, then just stand still and do the arms on their own. Alright? Raya's unable to count to 4 at the moment. So as you're doing this, you need to really pull your stomach in tight. Tuck your bum and hips under, stand nice and tall. So again, if you need to work it at a slower pace, then go at a slower pace. I personally like to do the arms and the legs together because it gets your heart rate going a little bit more, helps burn those calories, as well as by using the hand weights and toning your upper body. We're going to keep this going, 4 more sets. So you've got 4 right there. Switch it to the left. Try and get as much of a full range in as you can. Bring it right up to the shoulder, right down to your thigh. Superb. Hey, we're doing well. Change it. Last set. Change over. Well, let's do the legs on their own. So legs wide, shift the weight just side to side, right? So again, minimal range on the legs, but just to get your body moving that little bit more. Fabulous. Okay, now we're going to stay with those biceps. We're going to go hammer curl. Alternate side. Pull it up. So always, always, always draw your stomachs in. Support your back. I literally say it so often. I'm surprised when I go into restaurants I don't say stomachs in tight. So just get those arms going. Now if you can, if you want a little bit more of a challenge, instead of alternating the arm, let's go with both arms together. So if you've got lighter weights, this becomes a little bit more challenging and probably a little bit more what you're going to need. Me, I've got these big old boys. Oh, they might swap down to an alternate. So obviously, go with what works for you. If you want to stay with both weights, you stay with both weights. Alternate if you want to alternate. But guess what? Stomachs in all the time. So what you can do is, if like you're same as me, and you've swapped down to an alternate, once you've had a little bit of a break, then go straight back up again. Now remember, we're doing this at quite a fast pace. You might need to swap and change every now and again. So I'm going to again alternate it. So do you see what we're doing there? We do a few, we push ourselves just that little bit more. Then take a little bit of a break. Keep shifting the weight. Keep working those arms. Let's go one more time if you can, both arms. We've got this, keep going.
That hurts.
What do you reckon? 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent, just let it go. Walk it through. So it's toe to heel on the floor. We're not going to do too much on the legs. Bring your weights together. Give me an upright row to the chest and down. So you want to bring the weights up to the chest or thereabouts. But your elbows, if you look at me, the elbows go above the hands. You tend to find with this exercise, a lot of people do this. You want to lift your elbows, draw your stomachs in, guys, and put it right up. Lift the chest, squeeze your shoulder blades. Oh, it's so good to be exercising. Gets rid of any of that stress. Well, helps. So again, if you're doing this and you're thinking to yourself, oh boy, I don't think I can do much more, you can literally go one arm, then the other. And then once you've had your little tea break, you can bring it back to both. So again, if you're doing this and you'd rather go a little bit faster, hey, we got it right there. Come on, Ryan. Oh, it's control your move, young lady.
Dance.
Oh, gosh. So, elbows high, pull it up. Slow it down, go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3 more. So not to quit just yet. Right arm on its own. 8, 7. So you want to keep the weight right in the centre. If you kind of imagine you've got a jacket with a zip on it and you're doing that zip up and then undoing it. Switch, other side, pull it up. So again, centralise that weight. Put it up to the chest, ease it right down. So after that break, I'm sure we can do one final set, both arms. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, 1, march it. So get your legs going just a little bit more. A little bit of that. Ease it out. So with your right foot, we're going to do what we did earlier, heel dig. Change it left leg. Change. So push your bum and hips under, stomach's in. You know the drill. Right side. Change it to the left. So break it down to just 2s. 2 on the right, 2 on the left. So I know it sounds a little bit daft, but dropping it down to 2 gives you less to think about, right? So let's focus on your arms. Take it up to shoulder level. So you want to keep the arm pretty much straight, lifting it up to shoulder level, and then right down to your thigh. And you know what your stomachs are going to do. Pull them in, tuck your hips under. Try to control every part of your movement. Try to get in that full range. The more of a range you get in, the more muscle groups are fired up, which is ideally what we want. We've got 4 more of these. And then we're going to keep it, but with a slight alteration. So I'm going to do the slight alteration. You keep going. Once you think you've got a hang of it, then please join me. So lift to shoulder level, pull it in, push it out, then down. So it's up, pull in, push out and down. Yeah, so lift, pull it to the shoulder, release it right down. Try to get your elbows nice and high. Now if you are finding it a little bit too easy for you, don't worry, I've got a nice little option for you. Both arms together. Lift those elbows. Single if you need to. Do you know what? I think we're going to have to open some windows. It's getting really steamy up here. Woo. Now obviously, Rye's in charge of that. It's not that she's having a little skiving break. What could she be? right there. 3, 2, 1, march it out. Now, as I've said to you previously, be aware of the space you've got. We're going to do a little right side lunge. Same thing to the left. Now, we haven't got a huge amount of overhead space. Change right, push up. 4 more. Switch left. Go again right, push up. Control your move, try not to rush, smooth, switch. So you don't want to lock out at your joints. You want to keep a slight softening there, ease through it, change over. The whole time, continuous flow. Try not to stop, start, keep it going, a bit like me and chatting, change over. So we're going to keep this going, but instead of doing 8s, drop it down to 4s. So 4, 3, 2, now change. And again for 4s. Switch. To make life easier, 2s. So this is starting to really kick in. We're going to do 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Excellent. Walk it out. Just ease those shoulders out. So with your feet, just walk it on the spot. I don't want to overthink the feet too much, but I do want you to keep moving because every bit of exercise we can cram into this, the better. Sit your elbows in at the waist. Open, out, bring them in. Out, bring them in. If you want to, let's go double time. If you don't want to go double time, you keep going slow. We're coming back to you. So again, slow. Press, bring it in. Press, bring it in. And again, speed it up. So if you just want to do the arms, that's absolutely fine. Adapt this to how it works for you. Again, slow. Ready? Double time it. So you want to really squeeze your shoulder blades, push it back. Slow it down. And again, double time. One more time, slow. Ready, last time. Double time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it. All right, legs wide. Shift the weight. Go right, left. Now please, please, please be careful as you do this one. Just purely on the space basis, nothing else. Arms out to shoulder level, holding for 2. So up, hold 1, hold 2, then down. Up, hold 1, hold 2, and down. Oh, synchronization. Now again, this one really starts to kick in. You're going to know about this one. One more ride, do you reckon?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I think you might lie.
Now I'm release it. Right, I want Raya and I to face each other, okay? So what we're going to do is kick our front leg back. So go back, front leg. That's it, perfect. So stomach's in, and you're going to lean your chest slightly forward, bring the weight right back. So use your hip as your stopping point, go back from there, change, back leg. So we're doing exactly the same on the other side, extending your arm as far back as we can. Front side, here we go. So try not to swing the arm right up here. We're pushing back, getting into your triceps. Change, other side. Like I keep saying, control your move. Change it to the front. Oh, she's keen. Press right back. And again, back arm. So these exercises, I'm going to leave right to it for a minute, change it. These exercises are for that bit under there, okay? We're going to get in there, keep pushing right back. Rise, drop down to 4s for some reason. I'm all up for doing 4 on either side. I was in charge. And she's also trying to back away from me. Can you see that, guys? Look, she's moving further and further away. Change over. Now go down to 2s. 1, 2, 1, 2. You've got a lovely glow. Look at that. Now what I want to do is use both the arms at the same time, not yet, single legs, push back. So both arms, lean the body forward, hold your stomach in. So remember your arms are bending and straightening, pushing right back. With the legs, the range can be quite small. Remember the leg part of it is just to help keep increasing the heart rate, so we're using as much of our body as we possibly can. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, face the front right, please. Legs wide, pull up, push down. So we're doing it on a wide row. Right arm on its own, pull up, push down. Now I want to drive it a little bit further across. 4 more. Keep that right arm going, step your leg wider. Left leg side lunge, up, push down, up, push down. So bring the weight right up onto your arm, pull your stomach in tight. So working that side lunge. Now my knees are terrible, shot to pieces. So I can't work too much of a deep lunge. But the more you do this, you can ease into it. But please go as deep as you feel able to. Up, press down, up, push down. So it's worthwhile, if you're like me with dodgy knees or hips, to start easy, then start looking to increase that range. We're sticking here for 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring the feet in closer. Wide row. Lift up, push down. So try to relax your shoulders. Lift the weights right under your arms. Draw your stomachs in. So mirror imaging what we've just done. Let's continue with the left arm on its own. Up, push down. Drive the weight slightly over more towards the right. Increasing that range. Stay with it, take your legs wider, keep that arm going. So remember, we were doing the arm, and then we brought in the leg, yeah? So your right leg, soft lunge. Just start off easy. Draw your stomach in. So as and when you feel ready, try going just a little bit lower. Try going just that bit deeper. But remember, we still want to stand tall and bring the weight right up under your shoulder.
Looks like you're elbowing me in the face.
Oh, as if I would. Sorry, there's none of that in this house. Right, all the way down, pull it up. So we're doing 8, 7, 6, don't rush. You can rush as much as you want, but you're not getting to the end any quicker. Superb, bring the feet in. Now, bend your legs, pull your stomach in, drop your chest. Weights in front, pull up, push down. Double time it. Watch your knuckles, stomach strong. Let's go, right arm. Both arms together. Lean forward, draw your abs right up. Watch your knuckles.
Yeah. That was just a demonstration.
Taking one for the team. Left arm on its own. And again, both arms. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Right arm, here we go. 8, 7, 6. Control it, control it. Both arms together. Left arm. And release it, well done. Okay, bring your feet in. Just about hip distance. So if you look where your hips are, anywhere between hip and shoulder width, stomach strong. Sit back into your heels. We're gonna work some squats. Ready? Down. Now again, the range in which you work is personal to you, all right? Do what feels right. So again, dodgy hips, dodgy knees, you might want to modify the range. So by that, I mean you work on the depth rather than going down. So instead of going down, you push your stomach in, you drive your bum right back. When you stand, squeeze, all right? So you can still get the benefits of it in this position. Or, if you're able to, go further down, so go lower. You don't want to go too low, you want to sit back into those heels, pulling your stomachs right in. Now it seems a shame not to use these weights, but before we do, just one more pointer, because I can see Roy's doing it a little bit, is soften around the knees. So when you stand, a lot of people jolt it and lock their knees out like that. You want to glide up, glide down. Smooth move, that's better. Okay, so nice and controlled. If you want to bring the arms in, we're going to go forward, release. Now it's entirely up to you. You can bring the arms in, or you don't have to, you can leave them out. Drive your bum right back. Squeeze it as you stand. Now, if you are strong enough and you want more of a challenge, by all means, both arms together if you want. I'm quite happy with this. Oh, go higher. I think you should show it off, gang. We're going to keep these arms just for 4 more. So that's 4, 3. Keep going with your squats. Let's change the arms. Keep the weights close to your body. Elbows up. Elbows up. Just 4 more. You've got this. 3 more. Relax the weights down by the side, push it up. Again, watch your height space. And make sure you're holding those weights safely. Because as you get hotter, they get a little bit slippery. Bounce down for 3. So it's 3, 2, 1, up. 3, 2, 1, up. Back to singles. 8. Let's put those weights down for now. Grab a drink, grab your mat, let's take it down. So you don't really need your mat just at the moment, although I've got them out. So what I want you to do is we're going to work 1 press up, followed by 2 outward mountain climbs. So it's down, up, 1, 2. So when you're doing the press-ups, draw your stomachs in. Outward mountain climb as wide as you can. You're ideally aiming your foot to your hand. ideally.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, keep going. Obviously, I would continue. I need to supervise that Rari's doing it correctly. Look at the colour of her face. I didn't realise we could go quite so pink. Let's do just one more. Drop onto your knees, cheeky. Fantastic, well done. Okay, so lying down on your mat, grab your hand weights. And again, be aware of the space you've got. You want your legs bent, tilt your hips, palms facing, A press it. So you bring your elbows down in towards you, then drive it straight back up. You've tilted your hips, so your back is nice and safely pressed into your mat. Driving the weights right up so the palms come together. Now I want to keep that going. If you can multitask with this one, then draw your hips up, release. So you want to squeeze your bum, lift your hips, rest into your shoulder blades, and keep your arms moving. Suck your tummies in nice and tight. Hips up, hold for 2. Up, hold 1, hold 2, then down. Up, hold 1, hold 2, and down. Up. Perfect. Let's do just 4 more of these. 3 more. How are you doing, Ryan?
I'm good.
2 to go. 1 more time. Excellent. Release it. Now get rid of one of your weights, or if you've got little weights like Ryan, you can put them together, then go with both of them, okay? Now, again, bearing in mind the space you've got, extend your legs out. Am I all right, Ryan?
Yep, you're good.
So you extend your legs out, so your heels are to the floor, toes to the ceiling, but again, make sure your back is into your mat, into the floor. Reach those arms way back, engage your abs, weight to belly for 4 counts. Overhead for 4. So you want to get that real lengthening as you take the weight right back. So we're going 4, 3, 2, bring it in. 4, 3, 2, ease it back. Slow, smooth, continuous flow. Let's speed this up. We're going to bring it in for 3 counts. Back for 1. And again, 3, 2, 1, extend back. Two and 2, bring it in for 2, push it back for 2. Keep pulling your stomach in tight, nice slow deep breaths. Now keeping the weight just behind your head, give me singles. So you just bring the weight into your eye line. So you can just about see it, then push it back. Now by all means, you can keep it exactly as it is if you want to. Or lift your knee into the chest, then the other leg into your chest. Holding the knees at a right angle, keep that weight going. So again, you can stay with it right here if you want to. Or if you want to give it a little bit more of a challenge, extend the leg out as you extend the weight. Now, I can't see my baby girl down there. I'm hoping I'm not getting too close to her.
You're fine.
Now, the further down your leg and your arms go, the harder this becomes, the more of a challenge you put on your abdominals. But if you feel any strain on the lower back, then perhaps modify your range. Don't go down so low. So at the moment, this is great. You're working well, but we could make it a little bit harder. To make it harder, I'm going to suggest an upper body crunch. Now, I know with this exercise, a lot of people use both legs at the same time, all right? For me, it niggles my back a little bit too much. So I'm quite happy alternating, extending the range, and then really crunching in tight. You really know about these, they're great. especially when you get to about 900 of them. Oh yeah, feel it then. Just 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, 1. Brilliant. Sit yourselves up. Now, take the weight from one side to the other. Again, you can use one weight or 2. The further upright you sit, the easier. Okay. So at the moment, nice and chilled, going from one side to the other. Putting that stomach in, support yourself. Now, the further back we go, the more of a challenge. Lift your legs, and again, more of a challenge. Right, hold my feet for me, buddy. Oh! Stay with it. Go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Done. Oh, superb. So, we need to stretch. Let's do this. Lie yourselves down, hug your knees in. Wrap your arms right around the shins. Right, could you just turn the music down a little bit for me, please? Love a bit of Sam Smith, but oh, that's lovely. Well done. Whoever completed that workout, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you felt that as much as we did. So again, being aware of your range and trying not to land feet on your children. Extend your legs out and then extend your arms out. So you want to lengthen right through from your fingertips, right down to your toes. Nice slow deep breaths. Take hold of your right thigh, bring your knee into the chest and just slowly circle your foot. Reverse it. Move one hand to your calf and ease that leg in. Both hands, extend the stretch. Flex your foot. Point, ease in further. You don't necessarily have to put your foot over your head as I'm demonstrating, but if you want to, go for it. You there, Raya? Lower your right foot down onto your left leg. Hold through the middle, so you take your left leg and you open your right knee wide. You should feel a really nice stretch right through your bum, your thigh, that whole hip area. Keep holding your left leg. Put the right foot down. Bring your left knee in, hold it close, and again circle your foot. Reverse it. Move one hand to your calf, ease it in. Both hands, extend the stretch. Flex your foot. Point, pull in further. Lower your left foot down onto the right leg. Hold through your legs. Take your right leg, open the left knee wide. Release it down. Turn yourself over onto your front. Line yourself flat. Take one foot and bring your heel to your bottom. Try as best you can to keep your knees together or your elbow bent. If you find this particular stretch too much, you can roll onto your side and do it that way. It becomes slightly more doable, all right? Change over, other leg. Release it down. Push yourself onto your knees. Drop back into your heels and reach your arms out in front. Come forward onto your hands, tuck your toes under lift your bottom to the ceiling and go into a downward facing dog. Push the chest, hello, push your chest right back through your arms, draw your stomach in, lift your hips up. My hand's sliding on the carpet.
Yeah.
Cross one foot over the other. Change over. Both feet down. Right, staying in this position. What I want you to do is lift one leg to the ceiling and then push your chest right back through. I'm going to have to move my hands because they're sliding on the carpet.
I'm definitely not doing this well.
Change over, other leg. So lift your leg right up. Both feet down. Rise up onto your toes. Drop your knees. Step your feet in. Slowly, slowly roll yourself up. One leg back. Knee in line with your ankle on the other leg. Arm out in front and pull your fingers down. So you want to push your bum and hips forward, squeeze your bum, press right down into your back heel. That's perfect. Arm across, hug it into your chest. Or you can pull it in, whichever you prefer. Arm to the ceiling, behind your head. Pull it or push it down your back. Release it. Roll your shoulders. Take the hands behind your back. Pull your arms away from your bum. Step your feet together. Now place your hands on your bum. Push your elbows right back. Let it go. Shake it out. Other leg goes back. Arm out in front. Pull your fingers down.
What leg did I just do?
Take the arm into the chest, hold it close. To the ceiling, behind your head. Pull it down your back.
Oh, that's stretching loads.
Good. Into place. And release it. Roll your shoulders. Step your feet apart. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale. And again, breathe in. Breathe out. One arm up. Other arm up. Guys, put it together. Amazing. Well done. Thank you. Did you enjoy that?
Yes.
Good.